Our biggest fear is we have a student crossing the road and somebody whizzes by and they hit our student. And we have to tell the parents.
We are responsible for delivering student transportation to Parkland County. Approximately 7,500 students on any given day. We have 2 urban centres, which is Stony Plain and Spruce Grove. The rest is all rural routes, and a lot of those are on provincial highways. The speed limit on those highways is 100 kilometres an hour, and we do conduct pickups. We try to avoid pickups on highways, but sometimes where the residence is, we have no choice, and we have problem areas. And what we do based on that, we then allocate an extended stop arm to that unit on that route. So we have one specific route, which is on the main highway just outside Stony Plain. We had a lot of flybys.
Yeah, so we have one particular spot in Stony Plain that we were getting passed every day by several vehicles. People just weren't seeing it. The stop sign was too small, it's close to the bus, it just wasn't extended far enough. So as soon as we had the extended cross arm, it then all of a sudden becomes visible. Like it's away from the bus, it's just not connected to the bus, and then people are seeing this big arm that comes out and they're like, what is this? It's new, it's different, and it's just something they haven't seen before, so it's just it's grabbing their attention, that there's something there that they need to stop.
I'm Lorianne Turnbull, and I work with Greater St. Albert Catholic Schools. So I'm the transportation supervisor. I manage the transportation services for the division. When you have an area which has a high traffic volume where children have to cross the road, you'll do anything you can to ensure the safety of those children. And that goes with these new extended stop arms, which is our newest safety feature we've placed on our buses. Currently we're doing 7 routes where we have students having to cross in front of the buses. And those routes now have these extended stop arms which extend out into the next lane of traffic and hopefully put that stop sign more in the vision eye of the driver so that they will do what they need to do, what the law tells them they must do when they see the red lights flashing, which is stop.
Once the extended stop arm was on, because of the distance it extends into the opposite traveling lane, it almost eliminated the flybys on that particular route. So it was very, very successful. We currently have 5 installed and we've just purchased another 25. We just identified the routes that we are going to install them on, and that installation process has already started. Everything's a rush these days and people are in a rush and they don't always pay attention. So by having the extended stop arm on the unit, it thereby puts that stop arm in the other travel lane and increases visibility.
We're hoping to have that more this year with the more that we're adding, and we want to just keep adding this to our fleet because it's become helpful, it's becoming visible. We're becoming visible again, but our drivers love it.
Hey, my name's George Carl. I've been driving school bus for Parkland County for almost 5.5 years. Was a former police officer and been doing this since I retired. I find there's 2 different types of people. There's people who don't know what they're supposed to do. That's the smaller group. And then I find some people that disobey signals with buses tend to be people who simply know what they're supposed to do and they just don't care. I think sometimes the drivers assume because they see kids on the right side of the bus that nobody's going to come across the road, so they simply make a decision to disobey the signals. The thing I find about them is that with the extra lighting and the extra length, I see the cars slow down a little earlier. They seem to see it a little more, and it's a little out of the ordinary, so it seems to catch their attention better. I think especially on the smaller roads, because it's so out of the ordinary, it catches people's attention. I have had some parents, and I've had some of my students ask about it, because they pick up on it quick, and they notice that it's something completely different than what they had seen before. And some of them laugh at it. And why you got this huge crane on the side of your bus, you know? But
what do you tell them?
I basically tell them that the whole idea is to get traffic coming the other way has to stop.
A lot of vehicles driving right through the stop sign. I can say for drive-bys with a stopped school bus, I probably have 2 per week. My children, those children on that bus that are trying to get home will get hit. My responsibility is to get them home safely. Well, I'm hoping that this will bring to everybody's attention that when you see the big yellow bus with the lights flashing, that you do have to stop. The stop sign now being right in your face, maybe we'll just make it a little bit more clear. It'd be nice if everybody can understand what the policy and the procedures are for these big yellow buses. Stop!
I would love to see it come as a standard feature on all school buses that are built.
The cost is well worth it to be able to protect our kids, to be more visible, and to make sure our kids can be safe.
Stop means stop.
Hello everyone, my name is Maria Delgado and I'm the National Sales Manager for the CrossSafe 360 School Bus Panoramic System. As an ambassador for school bus safety, I'm happy to introduce you to our most recent technology, the CrossSafe 360 Panoramic Surround 3D Video System and Live Blind Spot Monitoring. The CrossSafe 360 School Bus Panoramic System utilizes cutting-edge technology to provide school bus drivers with a complete 360-degree view around the bus exterior, achieved through the integration of 4 wide-angle cameras positioned on each side of the bus: front, right, left, and rear. This system offers bus drivers a high-definition, comprehensive AI-managed panoramic view of the surroundings, with blind spot monitoring and audible alarm system. CrossSafe 360 facilitates enhanced situational awareness with real-time video footage, automatically switching views when signals are activated or when the reversal gear is engaged. Additionally, the system allows for individual camera view by selecting or zooming into specific scenarios. This solution is designed to help reduce accidents by addressing blind spots, activating alarm systems when motion is detected in the direction of travel, aiding in maneuvering tight spaces, parking, and enhancing safety during school bus loading and unloading.
And it definitely has an advantage of having the view of all the way around the bus. Obviously, that's the most dangerous part of loading, is that 3 meters all the way around the bus, and so definitely having that view readily available when they go to move the bus, then they'd be able to avoid some incidents, especially at the schools when there's lots of buses all being loaded at the same time. That bus probably has around 45 students on it, maybe a little bit more. It's just going to enhance their ability to and their confidence, I think, probably on knowing that it's safe around the bus before they move. So in a lot of our rural areas, we're out back on gravel roads and we're going tiny little lanes. And in the winter time when there's so much snow, it's basically this snow blindness. It's white all the way through, so you can't hardly even see where those edges of the road are. So I can see this being a big advantage for that as well, knowing where the edges of the driveways are.
In its initial phase, the positive effect of the CrossSafe 360 panoramic view are already evident. It has contributed to reducing close calls with students in the loading-unloading zone, liability for the bus drivers, fostering a sense of comfort and security among drivers and students. Furthermore, it leads to reduced repair costs such as bumper scratches, thereby maintaining insurance expenses, and assist in preventing evidence for liability purpose as the unit continuously record, even when the bus driver is in motion at highway speed.
No, we're just excited and appreciative of being able to do a test run on something this nature. We're always looking for that advantage to make things safer for us, right? We feel we do as much as we can to keep the kids safe, but any kind of little technology or procedure that changes that we can make to make things better, we're always looking for that.